My name is Bina, and my sister Ritu is just 2 years older than me. Since childhood, I've always felt that she received more attention, love, and admiration than I did. Ritu is undeniably stunning, works in a prestigious IT company, and carries herself with an air of elegance that makes her the center of attention wherever she goes. Despite this, we share a deep bond of love, care, and respect for each other. When the time came for Ritu to get married, I was torn between happiness and sadness. Happy for her, but sad that she would soon leave our home. She had a handsome boyfriend once, but their relationship ended because he belonged to a different caste. After 2 years of heartbreak, Ritu finally agreed to an arranged marriage. The groom, a man from the same IT field, was even more handsome than her ex. I couldn't help but develop a crush on him, even though he was destined to become my jijeji, brother-in-law. During family gatherings, I often caught him glancing at me. At first, I thought it was just friendly curiosity, but there was something in his gaze that made me wonder. On the day of the wedding, I wore a beautiful lehenga and was enjoying the festivities with my friends. One of them teased me, saying, "Your sister always gets the best deals, doesn't she? Look at him, he's a killer." Her words stirred something inside me, a mix of jealousy and desire that I couldn't quite understand. The wedding went smoothly, and the next day we stayed at a hotel in Dehradun for the destination wedding celebrations. That night, something inside me snapped. I couldn't explain it, but I felt an overwhelming urge to claim something for myself before Ritu's wedding night. I wanted him. It was around 9 p.m. The bonfire was lit, and guests were dancing and enjoying the Sangeet. I slipped away to my room and called Jijeji. When he arrived, I opened the door, and he stepped inside, asking, "What's wrong, Bina?" I told him I felt lonely, knowing that tomorrow he would take Ritu away. Tears streamed down my face as I spoke. He moved closer to console me, wrapping his arms around me in a comforting embrace. I hugged him back tightly, my dupatta slipping slightly, revealing the deep V of my blouse. I noticed his eyes flicker to my cleavage, and his hands began to wander lower on my back. I leaned into him, pressing my body against his chest. His hands tightened around my waist, and I tilted my head up, bringing my lips dangerously close to his. He hesitated for a moment, but then his control snapped. He pulled me closer, his lips crashing onto mine in a passionate kiss. We lost ourselves in the moment, our lips locked in a fiery embrace. After a minute, I pulled away, whispering, "Isn't this wrong?" He murmured, "Yes, Bina, it is. Today is my wedding night." But his grip on my waist didn't loosen. I teased him, saying, "If I allow you this once, will you promise never to ask again?" He nodded, his breath ragged. "This isn't the right room," he said. "Go to Rajesh's room, number 406. I'll meet you there." Rajesh was his childhood friend, and I knew he'd keep our secret. I hurried to the room, touching up my lipstick and fixing my hair. When Jijeji knocked, I opened the door, and he immediately pulled me into another searing kiss. His hands roamed my body with urgency, igniting a fire within me. He unthreaded my blouse, leaving me in just my bra and lehenga. His lips trailed down my neck as he unhooked my bra, exposing my firm bauble. He marveled at them, his hands teasing my nipples until they hardened under his touch. He laid me on the bed, lifting my lehenga and sliding off my panty. His lips explored every inch of my body, from my navel to the sensitive folds of my cat. I was already wet, and when his tongue found its way to my most intimate place,